Here we are, the team standing in front of the camera, AAA 11, the playing side of today's match. Played exceptionally well. Good batting there. Scored 250 runs in the first innings. Here it is, the energetic call, AAA team. The 11 star players of the playing 11 today. This is the second team of today's match. The pitchers DXB. The playing squad: Arun Taneja, Abdullah, Amardeep, Deven Uchil, Faiz Beg, Mohammad Faraz, Salman Shafiq, Satya Srinivas, Shahrukh Taha, and Vivek Verma. The playing side of today's match between AAA 11 and pitchers DXB. Bowled exceptionally well. Now we'll be chasing down a total of 250 posted by AAA 11 here. Hope a best of luck for pitchers DXB. Thank you. A very good evening and warm welcome everyone here. We are here at the AJMAN Ovals ground for the match between AAA 11 and pitchers DXB. AAA 11 won the toss and elected to bat first. Two opening batsmen, Moeen and Imran Ali from AAA 11, and Vivek Verma, the attacking bowler for pitchers DXB. Good slower delivery, catches the call, and yes, first wicket goes down towards the gully. What a change in pace. Good bowling here by Vivek, getting the breakthrough in the very first over. Moeen, the man, lost his wicket on the very first delivery. The first ball he faced walks back to the pavilion. Slower delivery just outside the off stump. Batsman trying to defend it, but could just manage to get a thick edge straight into the hands of the gully fielder. And first one goes down here for AAA 11. So Vivek Verma strikes for his team. And the very first over, what a perfect start for the team. What a excellent start here for pitchers DXB. Big wicket of Moeen at the very first over. So this is the first match of the tournament for both the teams. Previous match between Meritorious and DBMSC Steel. DBMSC steal the victory on the final ball of the match. So Farooq Kazmi, the new man, replacing Moeen on the strike. Good sensible bowling by Vivek Verma. Starting off with a wide and a single and then a breakthrough. Vivek to Farooq. Here it is, outside the leg stump, keeper missing it, but could just stop, and a white call there by the umpire. Batsman was trying to flick towards the fine leg, but missing it, and keeper missing it though, but could not manage to grab a single. Another slower delivery, this time way outside the off stump, and another wide call. First wide on the leg, next one outside the wide line of the off stump. So already 4 wides have been given in 2 deliveries. Counting his steps again, maybe just the steps are not getting proper, or maybe not opened his arms. This time another slower delivery, batsman punching it towards the extra cover, longer filter coming in, and got single taken. So Farooq Kazmi opened his account on the very first ball he faced. 3 deliveries, 6 runs for the loss of 1 wicket of Moeen. Could full in delivery onto the pads and could just manage to punch it towards the long on. No run taken. Good sensible bowling, good change of pace, good change of line here by Vivek Verma. This time again outside the off stump, but a dot ball here, so two back-to-back dot balls for Vivek Verma and pitchers DXB. Good comeback after 4 wides. Another slower delivery outside the off stump, punching it towards the cover fielder. Protection there in the deep and 1 run taken. So first over play completed, 7 runs on the board with the loss of 1 wicket. Good start here for Vivek Verma. Got the breakthrough in the very first over. It's a 25 over match between the pitchers and AAA 11. So next bowler brought into the attack is Mohammad Faraz Hussain. So with a spinner in the second over and a good dot ball to start with. So Faraz Hussain starts with a dot ball for his team. Imran Ali on strike. Good delivery there, just trying to cut towards the short third man. Excellent piece of fielding there and another dot ball. So 2 back-to-back dot balls. Good start for Faraz Hussain. This time trying to cut it and straight into the hands of the fielder, another dot ball. So this is slowly, gradually building up pressure on the batsman, trying to play short on every delivery, but unfortunately the ball is resulting into a dead ball. Maybe they have to stay onto the crease. At least they just need to play slowly, steadily. Should not lose any wicket until the power play is going up. Maybe this will give a good backup of runs for the team AAA 11. And this time trying to get rid but couldn't, and another dot ball. So 5 deliveries and no runs have been given away by Faraz Hussain. Last delivery of the second over coming up. Good bowling here by Faraz Hussain. Good thinking by the captain. This time and anyhow manages to get a single towards the short square leg. And finally 1 run taken to end the over. 2 overs gone, 8 runs for the loss of 1 wicket here. Good bowling by Faraz Hussain, an excellent piece of fielding there in the gully fielder there. Good delivery, just missing the outside edge and into the hand of the keeper. Dot ball here. So good start of the second over by Vivek Verma. Good slower delivery it was. Batsman trying to punch it towards the cover, but no chance, and missing it completely into the hands of the keeper. Just missing the outside edge of a bat. This time another, but maybe, yes, it's a wide. So wide call by the umpire. And as 8 runs, if you see 5 runs out of wide, so he has to control on his line and length here, bowling a good delivery, good change of pace. This time again slower, played it straight, fielder there chasing in, really able to stop. An excellent piece of fielding there on the boundary rope. So 1 run taken, good piece of fielding, stopped a certain boundary for his team. Taha the man on the long off, deep long off. Slower delivery, played it straight and asking, but goes in straight hit onto the stumps. A dot ball here. Good bowling here by Vivek Verma. Good start, in fact. Pitchers DXB have got there into the 3rd over and just 10 runs on the board with the loss of a big wicket. The captain Moeen walks back to the pavilion on the very first ball he faced. This time again trying to play it straight, but maybe it got hit to the batsman, opposite batsman, and 1 more run taken. Good sensible bowling by Vivek, just bowling at stump line. You know where the fielders are, just asking the batsman to play towards the fielder, and just they could just even manage to get even a single or a dot ball, but not more than that. Still not successful in getting a single boundary, and this time we were talking about a boundary, but we got a maximum here from the bat of Imran Ali. So maybe the words are lucky for Imran Ali there. Just now we were talking about boundary and played it a brilliant shot over the deep mid wicket. The ball was slower. He actually read the arm that batsman was trying to bowl a bit shorter. It was way into his range and just pulled it towards the deep mid wicket and got a maximum here for his team. This time onto the pads, asking for a LB. Maybe umpire not interested. Lucky escape here for Imran Ali. Good comeback by Vivek Verma. So 3 overs play have been completed. Score moves on to 17 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. Good shot, and here we saw first boundary of the match from the bat of Farooq Kazmi. So good thinking by these two batsmen. They need to play slowly, steadily, and try to get some runs in the power play without losing another wicket here. Abdullah the man. And this time again catches the call, but into the gap, and back-to-back boundaries here for Farooq Kazmi. Good bowling here by good batting here by Farooq Kazmi. Back-to-back boundaries for Farooq. So both the boundaries were hit into the gap. There was no chance for the fielder to chase in or to field there. Good sensible batting. Abdullah to Farooq. This time shorter delivery, punching it, but could just manage to get a dot ball here for his team. So first dot ball for Abdullah. Good change of bowling. He bowled two deliveries outside the off stump, very fuller, but batsman was it was easy for him to place the ball towards the boundary, and this time a change and a short ball worked. A good delivery, and yes, a wicket goes down. Botted inside, a thick inside edge, and straight onto the stumps. So second wicket goes down here for AAA 11. So Abdullah, after getting hit for two boundaries on the first two deliveries, then a dot ball and a wicket of the danger batsman Farooq Kazmi, sending back him to the pavilion. So second breakthrough here for pitchers DXB. Two wickets gone down, two big wickets we can say here. So Abdullah is also successful in his very first over. He bowled two balls. He bowled way outside the off stump, then a short ball, and then bought the ball. It was a slower delivery, slightly in swinging, and batsman could just trying to get the edge, but he got the bottom edge, and ball got hit onto the stumps, eventually losing his wicket. So two wickets gone down at the loss of 25 runs. So Kamran, the new man in replacing Farooq Kazmi. Don't forget, this is a 25 over game, guys. We are into the fourth over of the first innings between AAA 11 and pitchers DXB. AAA 11 won the toss, selected to bat. Good shot, ball outside the off stump. Batsman trying to cut it, and a wide call there by the umpire. So slowly and gradually Abdullah is trying to get some pace on the ball. It's a very good atmosphere here in AJMAN Oval Ground, MCC. Abdullah to Kamran. A good delivery, missing the outside edge, and a dot ball here. What a bowler. Abdullah is clearly dominating the batsman there. First two balls, eventually trying to get his line right, but then since then a dot ball and a wicket, and another dot ball, Kamran would have just lost his wicket. Just at the end moment, he moved the bat from the ball, or else he would have to walk back to the pavilion. Last ball of the over coming up. Punching it into the gap, and protection there on the deep point. So 1 run taken. 4 overs play have been completed. 27 for the loss of 2 wickets. Excellent bowling performance. They have kept the batsman mum. It's just Farooq Kazmi, who was looking dangerous, scored 2 boundaries on 2 deliveries of Abdullah Qureshi's very first over. Walked back to the pavilion, and Imran has just managed to get 1 maximum of the deep mid wicket. So almost, if we calculate, 50% runs have been scored in boundary till now. Four overs, 27 for the loss of 2 wickets. So a change in bowling here. Amardeep, the new bowler, brought into the attack, replacing Vivek Verma there. So Imran Ali, Kamran will be facing Amardeep. Good delivery and dot ball to start with. Good thinking by all the bowlers, just taking pace of the ball, trying to bowl wicket to wicket, and does not allowing any room for the batsman to go for big shots. Either he has to go across the line or he has to come down the line, wherein there is a high risk of getting losing his wicket. This time again cutting and just missing the stumps, and missed by the keeper there as well. A good bottom edge, fielder chasing in. Maybe will he able to stop or no? It's the ball who wins the race, and a 4 runs added. So Kamran scored his first boundary. Good delivery that was. Ball did not got enough of bounce, and it was not even much of the pace, but enough of strength to get the bottom edge, and missed by the keeper, and ball ran towards the boundary rope behind the stumps. 4 runs added into the total of AAA 11. With this boundary, score moves on to 31 for the loss of 2 wickets. This time clean bowled, slightly outswinging delivery, and pitched onto the middle. Batsman thought it could be on the leg, but missed it completely, and ball goes and hit on the off stump. So Amardeep successful. So good bowling here by pitcher's DXB. Kamran who was trying to look dangerous, trying to make himself set in, departs to the pavilion. Third wicket goes down for AAA 11 in the face of Kamran, and Amardeep, the new bowler, got successful in the very first over. Just gone for an unlucky boundary behind the stumps, but just after the boundary, successful to get a wicket. It was a good delivery, late swing. The ball was onto the fuller length. So 3 wickets, 3 big wickets fall down for AAA 11. It looks like pitchers DXB is dominating here AAA 11. This is the first match for both the teams in this 25-over tournament. Amardeep successful in getting a wicket of Kamran. So first lefty batsman. On to the pads, asking for an LB, but just 1 run. Leg by call by the umpire. It looks like the ball was travelling way outside the leg stump. Bilal was the man, an escape for him from the LBW. So with that leg by run, this brings back Imran on strike back again. Scored 10 runs of 14 deliveries with no boundaries and 1 maximum over the deep mid wicket. Amardeep to Imran. Good slower delivery and good piece of fielding there by Abdullah on the extra cover. A dot ball here. So last ball of the over coming up, of the 5th over coming up. Score on the board is 32 for the loss of 3 wickets. Good delivery, trying to play it towards the square leg. He knows there is no protection there, and could just manage to get a bottom edge onto the pads, and a dot ball to end the over. 5 overs play have been completed. 32 runs on the board with the loss of 3 wickets. All the viewers are requested to like and subscribe the AS Live channel. These guys are doing an excellent piece of work to special thanks to cameraman Shoaib. So Abdullah into his second over. Bilal, the man, will be facing Abdullah. A good delivery, good short ball, punching it towards the extra cover. 1 run taken. Good delivery by Abdullah. Short ball. Batsman could just manage to get a single. Imran punching it towards the point fielder, missing it completely, and a boundary there. So first boundary here for Imran Ali. It was a slower delivery outside the off. Some batsman may got some room and punched it between the point and gully fielder. No chance for the fielder there. Eventually he tried though, but 4 runs. So another boundary, back-to-back boundaries here for Imran. Good sensible batting. Good building pressure on the bowler. 2 back-to-back boundaries. This time trying to punch it and a dot ball here. Good thinking by the batsman. They just cannot afford to lose one more wicket in this power play. The score on the board is just 41 runs and they're already 3 down in the 6th over. This time trying to play towards the long off, protection there, and 1 run taken. Last ball of the 6th over coming up. They have to break this left to righty combination, which is always hectic for the fielding team. But I would rather just suggest AAA 11 to just take this combination as far as they can. Good punched and 1 run taken. So 6 overs play have been completed. Score moves on to 43 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. Good start here for pitchers DXB. They have taken down 3 wickets in 6 overs of AAA 11. Imran and Bilal is looking in good touch. So change in bowling sides. It looks like every 6 overs they're gonna change the side. Amardeep bowling his second over from a new end for Bilal there. Good delivery and a wide call by the umpire, missing it just from the leg stump. Batsman trying to flick it towards the square leg, missed it, and a wide to start in a second over. Good sensible batting, grabbing a very quick single and good running between the wickets as well. This is where it is creating the pressure on the fielders, taking the runs from the hands of the fielder there. Good thinking. They should at least continue this partnership till 12-13 overs, or maybe if they can extend it to 15 overs. This will really bring AAA 11 into a very strong position. Slower delivery onto the pads and good change of pace by the bowler. Batsman trying to play a bit defensive. Amardeep into his second over just gave away 6 runs and took 1 big wicket of Kamran. This time punching it towards the long off and a single taken there. Both teams are looking really good here. Energetic, motivated. Good delivery inside in swing bowler and just punched it towards the short long off. 1 run taken. They could just try and grab singles as much as they can, because this is creating a pressure on the fielding team. Flicked it towards the fine leg, no chance, and 4 runs. Good shot. 50 comes up here for AAA 11 in 7th over. 51 for the loss of 3 wickets. So bowler just missing his line, rose onto the pads, and batsman flicking it towards the fine leg. No chance for the fielder there to chase on. Just flick of a wrist. Four runs added into the total of Imran Ali and AAA 11. Another slower delivery outside the off-stump. Batsman could just trying to punch it, give it the direction, but into the hands of the fielder, and a third ball to end the over. 7 overs gone. 51 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. Amardeep gave away 12 runs in his 2 overs. Seven overs gone, 51 runs for the loss of 3 wickets here. This looks like that pitchers DXB have introduced a new bowler. New bowler brought into the attack and missing his steps. Just about to fall down, but eventually manages to get his balance in. Maybe change in shoes. It looks like that the spikes are not allowed. So here we are, Salman Shafiq, the new bowler we were talking about, bowling his first over, and way outside the leg stump. Keeper good keeping there behind the stumps, saving a certain boundary, and wide to start off the over for Salman Shafiq. This brings Imran back on strike. With a wide, they managed to take a single as well. Good delivery, punching it towards the short mid wicket and taking a single. So good thinking by these two batsmen. Rotating strike on regular intervals. Just keeping the scoreboard tickling there, because these ones and twos will be really helpful for AAA 11 to post a healthy total against pitchers DXB. Full toss and played it towards the third man fielder. A dot ball. 1 run taken there. It looks like no ball. Yes, the umpire gave a no ball above the waist height and free hit signal by the umpire. So Imran, the man on strike, will be facing the free hit. And it looks like it goes for a maximum, but no fielder can. It was a catch, but he took a catch, very good low catch, but unfortunately it was a free hit. So a run will be counted. Good escape for Salman Shafiq from the free hit. A white call by the umpire. Good delivery. Bowling at a good pace, but maybe missing his line here and there. Score moves on to 57 for the loss of 3 wickets in 7.3 overs. This time onto the pads, asking for an LB, but maybe it looks like going outside the leg stump, and leg by call by the umpire. It looks like the fielders and the bowler are really unhappy with the decision of the umpire, but maybe it's going outside the leg stump, and a leg by added. Lucky escape here for Bilal. Good delivery, asking for edge. A dot ball here. Now it looks like the bowler got his perfect line, perfect length. Just missing the edge of the batsman Imran. Trying to cut it towards the point, but eventually missing it completely and went straight into the hands of the keeper. Flicking it towards the mid wicket, no fielder there, and a boundary. Good flick of a wrist, perfect timing. He used the pace of the ball and gave the direction. He knew there was no protection onto the boundary there, so he just wanted the ball to go over the head of the fielder standing towards on the short mid wicket, and he manages to get that. Resulted into a boundary. 8 overs play have been completed. 62 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. Salman, unsuccessful in his first over, gave away 10 runs. They have to control on to the extras. If we see no balls and wide balls given away. 12 runs have been given away in extras. So Bilal on strike. A good delivery and a dot ball to start. Catches the call and ball went towards the long off. No chance. A boundary there. First boundary here for Bilal. So Faraz into his second over. Previous over just gave away 1 run, and now a boundary on the second ball of a second over. Pitchers DXB would certainly be looking to break this partnership. And just missed. So another escape here for Bilal on dot ball. "66 runs on the board for the loss of 3 wickets. Wide call by the umpire. Was this a trap for the batsman? Good delivery, punching it just towards the short mid wicket. 1 run taken. Both very sensible batting by both these batsmen. They are just getting the boundaries on the loose balls whenever they want, and they have rotated the strike on every ball they faced. This is creating the pressure on the fielding team. Pitchers DXB. A lefty-righty combination is always a tough one to bowl on, tough one to field on. Will this partnership prove costly for pitchers DXB? A good delivery. Dot ball here. Good bowling there by Faraz Hussain. We are almost on the end of 9th over. Good delivery. An edge, trying to take 2 runs, and 2 easy runs taken. Good running between the wickets by these two batsmen. Quick running. Eventually it looked like it was a single, but batsman managed to take 2 runs. So 70 on the board. At the end of 9 overs for the loss of 3 wickets. Still 16 overs to go. So Deven Uchil, the new bowler, brought into the attack for pitchers DXB. Will he be the successful bowler to break down the partnership between these two batsmen? A good delivery, played it towards the deep square leg, and misfield there. Just slipped down at the end moment and missed the ball, resulted into a boundary. So a gift from the fielder on the deep square leg. 4 runs to start off the over for Deven Uchil from the bat of Bilal. Second boundary for him. What a delivery that was. A no ball called by the umpire. So a free hit. Maybe a bit of moisture acting, making the bowlers tough to bowl. The gripping. Walks down the pitch and straight into the hands of the fielder there. Excellent piece of fielding there on the extra cover. A dot ball here, so free hit have been saved with no runs scored. A good delivery. one run taken very easily. This is what the AAA 11 teammates are asking from both these batsmen, to stay onto the crease as much as they can and try to grab singles, doubles as much as they can, because this partnership will surely create a pressure on pitcher's DXB. A perfect lefty-righty combination. Imran and Bilal. Devin Uchal. This time played it way far from the square leg. Lower full toss. Batsman got all the time in the world to bend onto his knees and throw the ball wherever he can, and he threw it towards the deep square leg and between the fine leg. He knew there was no cover. He used the pace of the ball and scored a boundary for his team. Fifth boundary for Imran Ali. Score moves on to 80 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. So slowly, gradually, that we were talking about, the partnership of these two batsmen is building a score here for the team AAA 11. Missed it. Third ball. So last ball of the 10th over coming up. So Devin Uchal, 10 runs have been given and 5 deliveries. Last ball will be coming of the 10th over. Imran Ali, the man on strike. This time, same type of delivery, missing it and resulted into dot ball. So 2 back-to-back dot balls to end the 10th over. Score moves on to 80 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. Maybe it will be tough for AAA 11 to bowl on the second innings. Maybe a bit of moisture and the dew factor will come into the picture. Obviously, it is very tough to grip on. Good delivery. Dot ball to start. Faraz into his third over. Sloggy sweep and way over the deep mid wicket. A first maximum from the bat of Bilal. Well read by the batsman. Slower flighted delivery. Read the bowler that the line which is going to bowl on. Bent down and played it good sweep shot over the deep mid wicket for a maximum here. Second maximum for AAA 11. This time bowling a bit shorter and batsman manages to get a single. Good thinking by the batsman. We are into the play of 11th over. 87 on the board with the loss of 3 wickets. Flighted delivery and trying to sweep it, but third ball here. Good delivery by Faraz Hussain. Good comeback after the 6, after the maximum he was hit for. So just 7 runs have been given in 5 deliveries with 1 maximum. Last delivery. So finally Imran manages to get a single, and 11 overs play have been completed. Score moves on to 88 for the loss of 3 wickets. The only bowler who is economic is Amardeep and Faraz. 6 and under 6 runs. Then it's Vivek Verma with an economy of 8 runs per over. And Abdullah, Salman and Devin, 10 runs per over for them. Good sensible batting by these two batsmen, scoring at a run rate of 8 runs per over. They need to stay on, as the captain of AAA would want them to play as much as big innings they can for the team to post a healthy total. Maybe a score of 240 to 50 would be a good total here. Lower full toss, catches the call, fielder coming in and dropped catch on the covers there. One run taken. It was an easy catch, but a bit of fumble, and fielder drops it, but saves a boundary and a maximum. So most importantly, it was a wicket of big batsman Imran, who has scored 38 runs from 38 deliveries. Got the opportunity of breaking the partnership, but missed it. Good thinking. Batsman shuffling himself, trying to play the ball in the direction. He manages, but there was a protection there inside the circle, resulted into a dot ball. This time trying to go straight and fielded there on the long off. 1 run taken. Good bowling here by Devin Uchil. Good shot, straight into the hands of the fielder. Abdullah, the man standing on deep mid wicket. 1 run. These singles will not hurt the fielding team, but this could be proved costly in the next 5 or 6 overs. On to the pads and a dot ball here. Good change of line. Just 2 runs in 5 deliveries. So we are into the play of 12th over. Last ball coming up. Missed it again. Onto the pads. Trying to play big shot, missing it. And maybe no, it's a wide call by the umpire. So 2 runs added into the total. It was onto the legs of the keeper. Score moves on to 93 for the loss of 3 wickets. Good delivery. A sort of googly ball there. Batsman missing it, and 12 overs play have been completed. 93 for the loss of 3 wickets. So half of the play of first innings completed. 93 on board. Just 3 wickets. Good partnership between these two batsmen. 31 for 2 it was. Then Kamran 31 for 3, and since then it's 93 on the board. 62 runs partnership by these two batsmen in 7.3 overs. Good batting there by both these batsmen, playing very sensibly. Not going to play a big shot on every delivery. If these two stays on until 16-17 overs, then we could think that score could move by about 215. But I think if we go on and see the run rate that they're playing is 7.75 runs per over. If the pitcher's DXB could manage to stop them on the same 7 or 8 runs per over in the next 5 to 6 overs, the score would be around 130, 140 in 17, 18 overs. Then eventually they have to go and hit the bigger shots. Good shot, played into the air, catches the call, fielder coming underneath it, and yes, the fourth wicket goes down for AAA 11. So Bilal, the man who was trying to make himself settle in, trying to play some big shots, but losing his wicket as soon as he tries to stretch his arms, and walks back to the pavilion. So fourth wicket goes down. So finally the partnership have been broken. Good bowling there by Mohammad Faraz Hussain, finally successful in his fourth over. So the wicket of Bilal brings Yasir Hamid into the crease. Good running between the wickets, 2 quick runs taken. Good bowling there by Faraz Hussain. 100 comes up here for AAA 11 in 13th over. Good delivery. Dot ball here. So back-to-back dot balls here for Faraz and pitchers DXB. Flighter delivery, played it towards the deep mid wicket, catches the call, but way behind, and Yasir Hamid starting over the maximum here. 6 runs to end the 13 overs. No, there is a last ball to go. It's 12.5, 106 for 4 wickets. It looks like that Yasir Hamid came in and just will play some good shots, some big shots here for his team, AAA 11. Will try to take the score maybe over a run rate of 9 or maybe 10. So good thinking, good sensible batting by both these batsmen. Hit off a maximum and then taken a single. 13 overs play have been completed. Score moves on to 107 for the loss of 4 wickets. So Faraz Hussain, who was looking very good, gave away 17 runs in his 3 overs, and then since the wicket gone, he gave a wide of 5 runs, then a maximum. 14 runs have been given by Faraz Hussain in his 4th over, but he also got a big wicket of Bilal. The partnership they wanted to break. So Devin bowling his 3rd over from another side. Every 6 overs side changed. So Devin to Yasir Hamid. A flighter delivery and lower full toss. Trying to defend it. Got an edge and 1 run taken. So good change in line, change in pace. All the viewers and are requested to like and subscribe the AS Live channel. This time trying to play sweep towards the fine leg. No protection there. Fielder chasing in. 4 called by the umpire. Good shot, good sweep shot played. He know there was no protection towards the fine leg. Just gave the ball direction. Quick outfield. Short third man was chasing, but eventually balls wins the race and passes the boundary rope. So Imran Ali slowly moves on to 43 from 41. The flighter delivery, lower full toss, catches the call, and 6 runs. It was a full toss onto the waist height. Batsman got all the time in the world and threw the ball out of the park. Huge maximum here. Maybe the gripping of the ball is tough here for the bowlers, but it looks like it will be more tougher for AAA 11 here. As the time goes on, the climate, the atmosphere getting a bit more chiller. The moisture and the dew factor will eventually act. Imran Ali with that maximum moves on to 49 from just 42 deliveries, 1 run away from his half century. So Devenu chill, 11 runs and 3 overs, 3 balls. This time outside the off stump, batsman punches to get the single, and 50 comes up here for Imran Ali. Good batting by Imran. He was the man who came in open, and then 3 wickets gone. Since then played very sensibly, built a good partnership of 60-70 odd runs with Bilal, and since then he changed the gears. It looks like scored a good half century. Good delivery. A dot ball here. Important dot ball for Devin Uchil. Punched it towards the point and maybe protection there. Good piece of fielding and 1 run taken. So 14 overs play have been completed. Score moves on to 120 for the loss of 4 wickets. So the single on the last ball brings back Yasir Hamid on the strike. 11 overs to go. 120 on the board. We were talking about 240, 250. Very good, healthy total here on this pitch. It looks like Faraz will continue. Maybe captain wants him to end his spell here. Bowled away 4 overs, gave 31 runs and took 1 wicket. Eventually broke the partnership between Bilal and Imran. Yasir Hamid on strike. Lower full toss, played it towards the fielder, no chance, and he could just watch the ball passes to the boundary. Played it into the gap, no chance for the deep mid wicket fielder, and starting off with a boundary on the first ball. So Faraz is proving costly here. 4 runs to start in his final over. Slower delivery onto the pads, asking for an LB. Umpire not interested. A leg by call by the umpire. Maybe the ball is pitching outside the leg stump. The ball did not got much height. This time slower delivery and dot ball. Good change of pace. Fifteen overs play have been completed. Score moves on to 133 for the loss of 4 wickets. So Mohammad Faraz Hussain ends his spell here. Gave away 43 runs in 5 overs and took 1 wicket at an economy of 8.6 runs per over. Abdullah bought into the attack. Abdullah gave away 21 runs in 2 overs with the loss of 1 wicket. Slowly, steadily, Imran Ali changing his gears. He was 43 runs and 42 deliveries, and since then he changed his gears with maximum and boundaries, creating pressure on the pitcher's team. Abdullah to Yasir Hamid. Good full length delivery. Batsman could just manage to punch it towards the longer fielder, and trying to take 2 runs. Good running between the wickets. Maybe a sloppy misfield by the fielder there, and 2 kick runs taken by Yasir Hamid and Imran Ali there. Good running. It was 1 run, but good cunningness between these 2 batsmen. This time same towards the direction. This time the fielder more alert. 1 run. So Yasir Hamid with that single moves on to 17 runs from 11 deliveries. Excellent piece of delivery there by Abdullah. Just missing the off stump, and coming back for 2 runs. A bit of confusion, chance of a run out. Bowler missing it again, and yes, the batsman taking the opportunity, and he has taken 3 runs. So sloppy misfielding here by pitcher's DXB. Three runs added into the total of Imran. A misfield by the keeper resulted into 3 runs. Well played by the batsman, punching it towards the deep square leg fielder. 1 run taken. So with that single, score moves on to 140 for the loss of 4 wickets and 15.4 overs. After this over, 9 more overs to go on. Chance of a catch, and dropped it towards the point, and a lucky escape here for Imran Ali. So second catch dropped of Imran. Good escape. This was a straight catch. Ball went straight into the hands of the fielder. Maybe he hit his hand. Slower delivery outside the off stump. Good change of pace. So 16 overs completed. Score moves on to 142 for the loss of 4 wickets. So slowly, gradually, AAA 11 managing to take the run rate over up 9 runs per over. The projected score with the current run rate is 222. Maybe 10 runs per over from your will take the score to 232. 11 runs per over will take the score to 241 runs per over. Pitcher's DXB has to do something to get the Imran looking very set. Has already gave the signals of changing his gears to the team. Good delivery. Third ball to start with. So Amardeep brought back into the attack. Gave away just 12 runs in 2 overs with 1 wicket. Good change by the captain. Another slower delivery outside the off stump. Trying to go for a big shot over the extra cover, but could just manage to get a single towards the long off. 1 run taken. .50 runs partnership comes up between these two batsmen. Amardeep to Imran. Slower delivery, playing it towards the extra cover fielder. A dot ball. Good bowling here by Amardeep. Changing his length, changing his line. Keeping it a bit fuller. Just not allowing the batsman any room there to free his arms and play some big shots. Good delivery, chance of a catch, and keeper asking it, umpire not interested. Important dot ball for pitchers DXB. We are into the 17th over play. 2 balls to go. Score on the board is 143 for the loss of 4 wickets. Pulled it towards the square leg fielder. Excellent piece of fielding there by the fielder, saving a certain boundary for his team. What an exceptional fielding performance in the deep. Saved 3 runs, important 3 runs for his team. Last ball of the 17th over coming up. Good delivery onto the pads. Batsman flicking it towards the square leg fielder. This time successful in taking 2 runs. So with the end of a double on the 17th over, score moves on to 146 for the loss of 4 wickets. 8 overs play left here. The team would certainly want Imran bringing the bat in at the right time. Pulling it towards the fielder there. 1 run taken. Slower delivery, thick edge, just missed the stumps. Sloppy misfield. They should just take care of these overthrows. Every run counts here. The lower the score, it will make easier for pitchers DXB to chase on. It's their first match for both the teams. Just missed the off stump. It was a slower Yorker delivery. This time again, fuller delivery, but onto the middle stump. Batsman punching it towards the long off and taking a single. Score moves on to 149. So clean bowl there by Abdullah. Ball did not got enough of the bounce, and batsman trying to play pull shot, missing it completely. Ball goes and hit the bails there. Fifth wicket goes down, and second wicket here for Abdullah in the 18th over. 149 for the loss of 5 wickets. 2 balls to go. Good delivery, good comeback by pitches DXB. So another healthy partnership from AAA 11 broken down by Abdullah. As we talked about before this over, they at least need 90-100 runs to post a healthy total. Due to the dew factor, the bowlers are certainly getting a bit heavier, making it tough for the batsman to hit. But this will eventually make more tougher for pitches DXB. Yasir Maharvi, the new man in, replacing Yasir Hamid. So Yasir replacing Yasir. Abdullah, the man, got the second breakthrough for his team, pitches DXB. A clean ball there for Yasir Hamid. 2 balls remaining for the 18th over. Yasir Maharvi on strike will be facing Abdullah, the danger bowler for pitches DXB. .149 on the board. 2 balls remaining for the 18th over. Asking for an edge, umpire not interested. Dot ball here. Good bowling, good comeback by Abdullah. Last ball of the 18th over coming up. Good delivery, played it into the gap, and excellent piece of shot played by Yasir. Just gave the direction to the ball, used the pace, and a boundary brings 150 up for AAA 11. 18 overs gone, 153 for the loss of 5 wickets. The projected score from now on looks like 213 at 8.5 runs per over. Change in sides, maybe the last time for the first innings. So Imran Ali on strike, playing on 65 from 54 deliveries with 6 boundaries and 3 maximum. Pitchers DXB need to certainly stop AAA 11 below 200 or maybe 220. The dew factor will make tougher for pitchers DXB to chase down the total there. The ball will get turned. Maybe they want Abdullah to bowl his final overs in the death. Good shot played into the air. Fielder coming underneath it. No chance for him. Chasing down. Good piece of fielding there on the boundary rope. So 2 runs taken for Imran Ali. The ball was outside the off stump. Trying to play high up into the air. Slicing it over the gully fielder. Good piece of fielding and saved 2 runs for his team. Asking for an LB, but umpire not interested. A leg by call by the umpire. Vivek bowling his 3rd over. Yasir on strike. On to the pads, outside leg stump, and white call by the umpire. Maybe a no ball, and yes it is. Trying to save maximum. No ball +6. Maybe the ball is slipping from the hands. The dew factor that we were talking about. Ball is getting a bit wet. It was straight delivery onto the helmet, and though it was outside the off stump, batsman got the time and he placed the ball over the cover fielder, maximum. Free hit here. This time excellent piece of fielding there. Shot long off. 1 run taken. Score moves on to 165 for the loss of 5 wickets in 18.3 overs. This time again played it into the same direction, fielder in. Excellent piece of fielding there on the boundary rope. Just throwed the ball inside. Good backup there by the fielder. Saving 3 runs for his team. This brings back Yasir back on strike. Twelve runs have been given away. 13 runs precisely have been given away in 4 deliveries. First dot ball in this over, but both these batsmen certainly won't mind, as they have almost got the required run that they were fetching for. Score slowly, gradually moving to 170. Single to end the over. 19 overs gone, 167 for the loss of 5 wickets. 6 overs play remaining. Vivek Verma proved costly in his third over, gave away 14 runs. $50-60 odd runs will create a pressure. Amardeep brought into the attack for bowling his fourth over. Gave away 16 runs with the loss and took 1 wicket in his 3 overs. Amardeep to Yasser. An edge into the hands of a keeper, missed dot ball. Good start for the fourth over for Amardeep. Good delivery onto the pads, flicking it towards the short square leg fielder, and 1 run taken. Quick run. Twentieth over play is on. Score on the board is 168 with the loss of 5 wickets. Slower delivery straight into the hands, the bowler himself, and a dot ball. Important dot ball. Imran, the danger man, still on the crease. This time a maximum over deep mid wicket. Loose delivery, slower one, way outside the leg stump. Batsman got all the time in the world, bent onto the knees, and scored a maximum there. A very important maximum. So with the 6, Imran moves on to 75 from just 59 deliveries with 6 boundaries and 4 maximum. Amardeep, the only bowler who was looking a bit economical, slowly, gradually trying to get costlier. This time again, short ball and same direction, a maximum. Back-to-back sixes here for Imran. Two big maximum from the bat of Imran Ali. This time went high up into the air, fielder coming underneath it, trying to take, and yes, after getting hit for two maximum, he eventually tries to take the wicket of the danger batsman Imran. So scored 81 runs in 61 deliveries. So Amardeep taking 2 wickets, the big one, Imran. 20 overs gone, score moved on to 180 for the loss of 6 wickets at 9 runs per over. Good bowling there by Amardeep. Change of pace. Imran trying to go for the third maximum, but eventually getting a thick edge. Went high up into the air and the bowler taking the catch himself.
तो जिस दिन आप सागर स्टेडियम में कैमरे वगैरह लगाने जाओगे ना, मतलब एक दिन पहले जाओगे ना, एक दिन इंशाल्लाह फिर
21 overs gone. Score moves on to 197 for the loss of 6 wickets. Abdul Malik scored 2 maximum on the last 2 balls of Salman over. A bit expensive over the previous one. Good full length delivery onto the pads, flicking it towards the fine leg. No protection there. A boundary to start the over. Slowly, steadily, AAA 11 changing the gears. S 200 comes up with the boundary. So Yasser on strike. Just missing the stump, and good piece of glove work. A bit of football there by the keeper, saving a certain boundary for his team. Uneven bounce. Good change of pace. Trying to go for a big shot. Single taken. This brings Abdul Malik, the danger man, back on strike. White call by the umpire. We were talking about asking the pitchers DXB to keep the score below 200, 220, but it looks like it's AAA 11 are trying to take the score around 240, 250, a good healthy total for them. A good shot into the gap, a maximum here, power hitting here by Abdul Malik. Good shot. 209, the score moves on. 21.4 overs. Vivek Verma slightly proving costly in this over. 12 runs already in for 4 deliveries. Two more balls to go. Excellent delivery, missing it completely. A dot ball, important dot ball here. Last ball for the Vivek's over. 209 on the board here. Abdul Malik scored 19 runs from 6 deliveries. That includes 3 maximum. This time towards the deep mid, into the gap, and fielder chasing it. No chance. First boundary for Abdul Malik. 22 overs gone. Score moves on to 213 for the loss of 6 wickets. Abdul Malik looking really dangerous here. Scored 23 runs of just 7 deliveries. 3 overs play remaining. 3 overs, 35 odd runs. Will take the score par 240 to 45. Three more overs to go. Pitchers DXB will be facing a bit tough time at the batting. Yasser on strike. Abdul Malik looking in good touch, hitting some clean hits over the park. Yasser will eventually look to get singles and bring Abdul Malik on strike, and he would like Abdul Malik to hit some more good shots to take the score par 250. Catches the call, fielder coming underneath it and drops it. So 2 important runs taken. Abdullah into his final over of a spell. This could have been third wicket for Abdullah, but eventually the fielder on short third man missing the catch. Yasser Maharvi gets alive. Slower delivery, punching it towards the long on fielder. Single there. Score moves on to 216 here. The projected score 242. Good shot there by Abdul Malik. A boundary there. Score moves on to 220. What a power hitter he is. 27 runs and just 8 deliveries. At the start, one stage they were 3 down. Since then, Imran and Bilal placed a good partnership there. Batsman missing in completely. Wide call by the umpire. An extra. Another power hit high up into the air, and a maximum here for Abdul Malik. What a huge 6, went high up into the air, got the height, got the distance. 33 from 9 deliveries with 2 boundaries and 4 maximum here for Abdul Malik. What a clean hitter. If he stays on and continue this thing, the score would move par more than 250. On to the pads. No chance for the keeper there. 4 leg byes added into the total. Easy, sloppy runs pitchers DXB are giving away. A very costly over here. "18 runs already, including 4 leg byes. Last ball of the 23rd over coming up. Last ball of the spell of Abdullah. Adnan Malik goes for another maximum. Fielder coming underneath, a chance of a catch and taken in the deep. So finally the big wicket of Abdul Malik falls back. 231 for the loss of 7 wickets at the end of 23 overs. So Abdullah gave away 50 runs in his 5 overs and took 3 wickets. Abdul Malik did his job for his team, scoring 33 runs in 11 deliveries. Hussain Khan, new man replacing Abdul Malik. Twenty-fourth over coming up. 2 more overs to go. 231 on board for triple 11. This time playing it towards the cover fielder. Protection there, misfield and a boundary. These runs would really prove costly for pitcher's DXB. Easy runs given away. Some sloppy misfields and overthrows. So Amardeep giving away boundary, eventually a misfield. Good delivery, a third ball here. Good comeback by the bowler. Last 10 deliveries to go. 235 on board. Yasir Maharvi on strike, scored 27 runs from 17 deliveries. Amardeep into his final over of his spell, took 2 wickets, gave away just 33 runs. 4 balls to go for his spell. Good healthy total posted here by AAA 11. Slower delivery, lower full toss. Batsman trying to flick it, and excellent piece of fielding performance. 2 runs taken. 2 quick runs taken, in fact. Pitches DXB looks like they are a bit under pressure. This time, walk down the line, played it half into the air, fielder coming underneath it and takes a good catch on the long on. So Yasir Maharvi, who was trying to change the gears, finally walks back to the pavilion after losing a wicket to Amardeep. It's 3rd wicket for Amardeep here. Yasir Maharvi walks back to the pavilion. Ball went high up into the air but did not got the distance, landed safely into the hands of the long on fielder. Tried to walk down to the pitch. 8th wicket goes down for AAA 11 on 237. Teammates of AAA 11 happy with the performance of Yasir Maharvi. Hassan on strike, facing his first ball, punching it towards the cover fielder. Single taken. The wicket of Yasir Maharvi brings in Farhan. Will be facing Amardeep. Good bowling here by Amardeep, just gave away 36 runs in 4.5 overs. Last ball of his spell coming up. Took 3 good wickets. Farhan will be facing the final delivery of the spell, punching it towards the long on fielder, trying to take 2 runs. First one running hard, and Hussain took the initiative but eventually has to stay inside the crease. 1 run to end the 24th over. 239 for the loss of 8 wickets. So Amardeep ended spell 5 overs, 37 runs and took 3 wickets. Good bowling. Last 6 balls coming up. Score on the board is 239. 10 or 11 odd runs will take the scope are 250. Last 6 balls coming up. Let's see who will be the bowler who will be bowling the last 6 balls. Is it Vivek? Yes, it is Vivek Verma. Gave away 46 runs in 4 overs, took only 1 wicket. Clean bowl there on the very first delivery of the final over. A good Yorker ball. So Farhan walks back to the pavilion. Good bowling there by Vivek, and good comeback, taking the wicket on the first ball of his final over of the spell. .239 on the board with a loss of 9 wickets. Last wicket coming up. Overall, if you see, there was a good batting performance, good bowling performance. So both the teams giving tough competitions. Good running, 2 runs taken. Mohammad Kesar, last man in for AAA 11. Good delivery, good batting punch towards the extra cover fielder, took 1 run. Score moves on to 242, last 3 balls coming up. This time playing it straight, fielder there. Saved a certain boundary for his team. Looks like it good. Yes, it is a boundary here. A sloppy missed field on the long off from the fielder Taha. So first boundary for Hussain Khan. 246 on board. 2 balls remaining. Vivek Verma, a bit of expensive. This time Hussain Khan went high up into the air, fielder himself coming underneath it, but no chance. Took 1 run. 247. Last ball coming up. .247 for the loss of 9 wickets. 24.5 overs. Vivek to Kesar. Played it towards the mid wicket. Fielder chasing in. 2 runs or maybe 3. Yes, 2 runs taken. 249. The target for pitchers DXB 250 in 25 overs at required run rate 10 runs per over. We'll catch you in a while.
लाइव चल रही है ना
कल आ जाएगी आज
यूट्यूब पे किस नाम से मैं सब्सक्राइब करूँगा
हाँ लाओ
नेट पे है ना
एएस लाइव
एएस लाइव
एएस लाइव ऐसा आएगा और ये एक ग्रीन लोगो रहेगा
Here we are into the second innings of pitchers DXB versus AAA 11. AAA 11 posted a total of a target of 250 for pitchers DXB. Faiz Beg and Arun Taneja, the captain, the opening batsman for pitchers DXB. Abdul Malik, the attacking bowler. Starting off with the dot ball, and this time way outside, swinging out. Batsman trying to play a drive but missing it completely into the hands of the keeper. So back to back dot balls to start of the first over. 250 pitches DXB chasing in 25 overs to the required run rate of 10 runs per over. Excellent delivery there. Good shot. Excellent piece of fielding there by Kamar. Excellent piece of bowling. So first run's taken. So Fazbag open his account. Arun Taneja facing first delivery of Abdul Malik. Slower delivery, missing it completely into the hands of the keeper and a dot ball. Good piece of bowling by Abdul Malik. Good start here for AAA 11. So last ball of the first over coming up. Excellent delivery, dot ball to end the over. Just 1 runs have been given away. For 1 over gone, 1 run for no loss. Good start here for AAA 11. Yasir Maharvi, the second attacking bowler for AAA 11. Fazbag will be on strike facing Yasir Maharvi. Due to the dew, the ball will get more heavier. Will make the batsman tough to hit the shots. Into the hands, and a dot ball to start the over for Yasir Maharvi. Good slower delivery, trying to take 1 run and missed it. A dot ball here, so good start. First wicket goes down. Fazbag walks back to the pavilion. So Yasir Maharvi strikes in his very first over. Good delivery that was by Yasir Maharvi. Imran Ali takes a good catch behind the stumps. So the wicket of Faiz Beg brings in Taha Ahmad will be facing Yasser, replacing Faiz. Excellent shot played by Taha. So opening his account with a boundary on the very first ball. Good shot played there. Excellent shot and excellent piece of fielding there on short long on. Saved a certain boundary for his team. 1 run taken. Good shot, 1 run taken. Two overs play have been completed. 7 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. Abdul Malik bowling a second over. Yasir Maharvi gets strike in his very first over. Well played by Arun, punching it towards short long on, taking a single. Taha back on strike. Excellent delivery, just missing the outside. Trying to play the delivery, but ball swung outside. Landed into the safe pair of hands of the keeper. A dot ball. Excellent piece of bowling performance here by Abdul Malik. Maybe a no ball, yes, a no ball called by the umpire. Front foot, no ball. Free hit here for pitches DXB. Taha the man will be facing free hit. Good last ball. That was a free hit. So batsman missing is completely. Eventually getting rid of the free hit. Good bowling there by Abdul Malik. Has kept both the batsmen mum there. Just not allowing any space, any room for the batsman to go hit some boundaries. Malik to Taha. This time maybe a wide, and yes it is, a wide call by the umpire, way outside the wide line. Trying to keep it away from the batsman, but eventually giving it a wide. Ten runs on the board with the loss of 1 wicket in the third over. Abdul Malik very economical, just gave away 4 runs. This time again missing the outside edge into the hands of the keeper. Another third ball, last ball of the third over coming up. This time again, good ball to end the over. 3 overs gone, 10 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. Just 4 runs have been given away by Abdul Malik and his 2 overs. Good bowling here. Yasser on to bowl his second over. Very short run up. Chance of a catch and a good piece of fielding there. Short third man, trying to take one-handed diver, but eventually saved a boundary for his team. Just 1 run taken. This time trying to go for a big one, could just manage to take a single. Taha there. Excellent shot played towards the straight, and good piece of fielding there by Hussain. 1 more run taken. Good sensible cricket. Trying to go for a big shot and successful in removing the gap between the 2 fielders. Second boundary here for Taha Ahmed. Moves on to 10 runs of just 10 deliveries. Score moves on to 17 runs in 3.4 overs. Goes for a biggie straight over the head of a bowler and a maximum here. Excellent shot played by Taha there. It was a full pitch delivery. He knew there was no protection in deep and played it into the air with the soft hands straight over the head of the bowler. Landed for a maximum, first maximum for pitchers DXB.
फैन अंदर कर लो, फैन को अंदर ले लो इसकी बारी में। तो उठा दो उसको भाई, फैन को अंदर ले लो, इफेक्ट नहीं करेगा, काम नहीं मानेगा।
This time catches the call. Yasir Maharvi takes it and wicket goes down. Slower delivery. A bit shorter batsman was trying to pull, but could just manage to play with soft hands. Ball went high, not much high. Safe and easy catch here for the bowler Yasir Maharvi itself. So Yasir takes 2 wickets in 2 overs. The second wicket, big wicket of AJMAN, falls down. 4 overs gone, 23 for the loss of 2 wickets. Two wicket goes down in 4 overs. 23 on the board. Abdul Malik continuing. Asking for an LB, but umpire not interested. Leg by will be signaled by the umpire. 2 runs taken. Satya, the keeper, walks into the crease, replacing Taha Ahmed. 250 is a very good score on this particular pitch. Good delivery, punching it just a dot ball here. Catches the call, no chance for the fielder there. Standing on short extra cover, eventually resulting into a boundary. Excellent shot played by the captain, Arun Taneja. Good delivery, no ball called by the umpire. It was wide as well, but no ball call. So second no ball by Abdul Malik. Good delivery, good short ball, pace and bounce. Batsman got no chance. Excellent piece of bowling by Abdul Malik here. Really dominating your pitches DXB. Good bowling performance by AAA 11. .30 runs on the board. Last ball of the 5th over coming up. Flicked it towards the mid-wicket fielder, trying to take 2 runs. Good piece of fielding there by Kamran, and 2 runs taken. Score moves on to 32 at the end of 5 overs with the loss of 2 wickets. Arun Taneja need to play captain innings here for his team pitches DXB. All the viewers are requested to like and subscribe the AS Live channel. Yasir Maharvi continuing with his 3rd over. Good bowling there by Yasir. Just 6-7 steps run up. Excellent shot played by Satya there. Good gap, 4 runs, opening his account with a boundary. Good defensive played by Satya, very sensible. No need of going for a big shot, already scored a boundary of the previous delivery. Just 4 runs, 1 boundary in 3 deliveries. This time onto the pads, flicking it towards the square leg fielder. 1 run taken. Last ball, 2 more balls to go. Excellent piece of shot played there. Good gap. Boundary there by captain. Six overs play have been completed. 41 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. Taha Ahmed and Faiz Beg back into the pavilion. Change in sides. No ball called by the umpire here. Good piece of glove work behind the stumps by Imran Ali. Free hit here. Arun Taneja will be facing free hit. Missing it completely. Third ball here. Abdul Malik continuing. He bowled 3 no balls. There was 3 opportunity for the batsman, 3 free hits, but all missed. All resulted into the dot balls. Good bowling performance here. Another no ball. Good running between the wickets. Took good initiative and came back into the crease well ahead of the time. 2 runs plus no ball. No ball counted. 3 runs added. Another free hit here. This free hit utilizes just above the head of the long on fielder. Played it with soft hands and a boundary are added into the total. So score moves on to 49. Satya the man. .49 runs for the loss of 2 wickets, 6.2 overs. Excellent bowling here. Trying to play it with the soft hands above the head of the keeper, missing it completely. And a dot ball here. So the bowlers are getting a good bounce, good pace of the pitch. Excellent bowling here by Malik. .4 overs, 49 runs on the board. Two more balls to go. Excellent Yorker delivery. Good defensive shot. Last ball of the 7th over coming up. Just 49 on the board. 201 runs required and 109 deliveries. Thick edge onto the pads. 1 run taken, 50 comes up at the end of 7 overs. 7 overs gone, 50 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. Pitches DXB. Good bowling here by Abdul Malik. Abdul Malik bowled 4 overs, gave away 20 runs, unable to get a breakthrough. Hussain Khan, new bowler for AAA 11. Good delivery and a good shot played there into the gap. Good piece of fielding there by the fielder. 2 runs saved for his team. There was a chance of a catch. Satya, the man, playing really some good shots. Excellent shot played by Satya. It was a full length delivery, punched it towards the long off. No chance for the fielder there. 4 runs taken. Score moves on to 56 for the loss of 2 wickets. 7.2 overs. Good shot played. Good powerful shot. Hussain to Satya. This time, same type of delivery, missing it completely. A good Yorker delivery to get rid of good batsman. Clean ball there. 3rd wicket goes down for pitchers DXB. Satya, the man, departs after scoring a good boundary. 56 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. 7.3 overs gone. Hussain finally strikes in his very first over. Pitchers DXB require 194 runs in 105 balls. They need 1 or maybe 2 batsmen to turn the fortunes on for pitchers DXB. Arun Taneja, the captain, stays on the crease. Deven Uchil, the new man in, replacing Satya. Good delivery there by Hussain. Excellent delivery there, just missing the outside edge. Another dot ball. So it looks like the AAA bowlers are dominating pitches DXB here. Last ball of the first over of Hussain coming up. Another good delivery. Batsman could just manage to place it. 8 overs gone, 56 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. .194 runs required in 102 deliveries for pitches DXB. Good flighter delivery, a sloppy misfield there, but 1 run taken. Devin Uchil yet to open his account. This time may be successful. The single brings. This time Arun Taneja goes for a biggie there. Fielder coming underneath it. Misses it. Maximum year from the bat of Arun Taneja. Good batting here by the captain, taking the responsibility on his shoulders. Good sensible thinking. Ninth over under progress. Score on the board is 64. Two balls to go. This time punched it towards the longer fielder, grabbing a single. Good sensible batting by captain. The match is still, we can say, a 50-50 here. The captain himself looking in good touch. Excellent delivery by Mohammad Kaisar. Nine overs gone, 65 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. 185 runs required in 96 deliveries. 16 overs to go. AAA 11 would be certainly looking to get rid of the captain of pitches DXB here. Good sensible batting. Just punched it with the soft hands towards the fine leg to two quick runs. Excellent shot played, just one run taken, good sensible batting, rotating strike on the regular intervals. Good Yorker delivery, well played by the batsman as well. Excellent bowling by Hussain there, perfect Yorker. Arun Taneja playing on 23 from 21 deliveries with 2 boundaries and 1 maximum. Excellent delivery, a perfect block hole. Good alertness from the keeper Imran there. Batsman was just outside the crease. If this could have gone and hit the stumps, Arun Taneja would be in trouble. Last ball of Hussein's second over coming up. Excellent piece of delivery. 10 overs play have been completed. Score moves on to 67 for the loss of 3 wickets. Pitchers DXB require 183 runs and 90 deliveries. Just required run rate just over 12. Every dot ball will count here for pitchers DXB. Mohammad Kaisar Maharvi. Flighter delivery, lower, turned it into a low full toss, swept it towards the square leg fielder. No chance for the fielder standing in deep there. A boundary here to start the 11th over. Arun Taneja, the man on strike. This time played with soft hands. Took a quick single. sensible batting. Arun Taneja would be certainly expecting one of the batsmen to stay onto the crease and play a longer innings for the team pitchers, DXB. This time, Devin Ochil went up into the air. Fielder coming in, no chance. One bounce into the hands and 1 run taken. Maybe a slow start from the fielder in the deep. Fell just short of the catch. Pitchers DXB just cannot afford to lose another wicket here, at least at this situation. Good delivery, they're trying to cut, missing it into the hands of the keeper Imran. Trying to play big shot over the head, miss it. Just managed to get a single. They at least need to keep taking singles here, keep the scoreboard tickling so that it would not build the pressure. Every dot ball is slowly gradually building up pressure, and the required run rate is near about 12.5. This time trying to go for a big hit but missing it. A good bottom edge saved the wicket of Devin Ochil. "11 overs gone, 74 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. Required run rate 12.57 runs per over. Good bowling by Kesar Maharvi, gave away 7 runs. Hussain will be bowling his 3rd over. Gave away just 8 runs and took 1 wicket. Excellent block hole delivery. Bowls us some perfect yorker. No chance for the captain Arun Taneja there. He could just defend it, but eventually missing it. .72 is the required run rate for pitchers DXB. This time anyhow manages to play it straight. Excellent piece of fielding there on the shot long on. 1 run taken. They at least need 1 or 2 boundaries in over to go par the score. They still have 7 wickets in hands. One big partnership will turn the fortunes on for pitchers DXB. Need to stay calm, hold on their nerves. Still a long way to go. 14 overs. Excellent piece of bowling. Good short ball. Hussain is bowling exceptionally well here. Another short ball, trying to play a pull shot, missing it into the hands of the keeper. Safe pair of gloves. Another dot ball. 12th over is running. Score on the board is just 75 runs. loss of 3 wickets. What a perfect delivery and perfectly played shot. Perfect defense for the Yorker. Hussain Khan bowling every other delivery a Yorker or a block hole. Last ball of the 12 over coming up. 175 runs required in 79 deliveries. This time again another Yorker and another dot ball. Excellent bowling performance. Just gave away 1 run in his 3rd over. Score moves on to 75 for the loss of 3 wickets at the end of 12 overs. So halfway of the second innings completed. 13 overs remaining, 175 more runs required for pitchers DXB to win the first match of the tournament. Change in sides. These both batsmen need to play singles and doubles for more 3 to 4 overs and try to grab at least 1 boundary in every over. Required run rate 13.46. They can at least score 8 or 9 runs or 10 runs maybe in an over to release some pressure. Maybe 2 big overs of around 18 or 20 runs each will turn the match. .75 on board at the end of 12 overs. Kesar Maharvi continuing. This time playing it towards the cover fielder underneath it and drops a simple catch there. This could have been the end of Arun Taneja. Eventually dropping a simple catch. No need to go here and there. It was landing safely into the hands but missing it. This time another batsman going for a biggie. This time another drop catch of the another batsman, Devendra Chill. So 2 balls, 2 drop catch back to back. Will this drop catches prove costly for AAA 11? Both the batsmen survived here. 2 simple catches, both on the boundary ropes. This time playing it with soft hands, punching it towards the cover fielder. Rolling down the ground, 1 run taken. So both the batsmen have got lives now. Will this live be proof better for pitchers DXB? Another slower delivery and playing it straight. Come around the fielder running in. 1 run taken. Good fielding. Four balls, 4 singles. AAA 11 won't mind the singles. Excellent piece of bowling there. Good change in line. These singles won't hurt for AAA 11. This time again, same length. Over comes up. 13 overs gone, 79 for the loss of 3 wickets. Just 4 runs have been given away in this over. Both the batsmen survived, and a life gifted for both the batsmen. Back to back. Required run rate moves on to 14.25 runs per over. Slowly, gradually making it a bit tougher for pitcher DXB here. 12 overs remaining, 171 runs required. Farhan, the new bowler in, will be bowling the first over for his team, AAA 11. A sloppy misfield there on the short third man, and batsman took the opportunity, taking a 2 runs and missed it. Overthrows. 1 more run added. 3 runs taken. Sloppy misfield. Eventually 1 run landed to be 3 runs. Excellent piece of bowling there by Farhan. On thick inside edge towards the short fine leg, and 1 more run added into the total. These singles, doubles won't matter for AAA 11, as they know that pitchers DXB need at least 1 or 2 boundaries, minimum 2 boundaries, to cover the required run rate of around 14.3 runs per over. A dot ball here. This time it looks like another edge towards a short fine leg. Oh no, it's a bye called by the umpire. Pitchers DXB would have certainly need to take the chances on now. Once the required run rate climbs over 16-17, this would get more tougher for them. Another dot ball. Oh no, it's a wide. Yes, wide call by the umpire. Played it towards the cover fielder. 1 run taken. Score moves on to 85-86. Last ball of the 14 over coming up. This time goes for the biggie fielder underneath it, and no chance for the fielder there. A boundary to end the over. 90 runs for the loss of 3 wickets at the end of 14 overs. So it looks like Devenu Chill is trying to turn the gears on for his team, pitchers DXB, because they know it's almost 14.5 runs required every over to chase down a total of 250 runs. They are still 160 runs behind. 66 balls left, 11 overs, 160 runs required. 14.5 is the required run rate. Arun Taneja, the man captain, still on strike. So change in bowling here. Farooq Kazmi, the new bowler, brought into the attack by AAA 11. Another spin bowler. This time going for a biggie, fielder underneath it. This time he won't misses it, and safe pair of hands. A wicket goes down. So finally Arun Taneja, captain of pitchers DXB, walks back to the pavilion. So the change in bowling works here for AAA 11. So this is the end of captain. 4th wicket goes down for pitchers DXB on 90 runs. First ball wicket for Farooq Kazmi. Safe pair of hands in the deep by Hussain. It was a very loose delivery, and eventually Arun Taneja trying to take the opportunity of the loose delivery, but couldn't manage to get that. Eventually costed him losing his wicket. Another slower flighter delivery into the air. Salman Shafiq opens his account on the very first delivery. Trying to take 2 runs, but good piece of fielding in the deep. Good quick throw. The ballers get much heavier here. Tough for the batsman to hit for the bigger shots. Another delivery maybe just outside the leg stump. Umpire not interested. Last ball of Farooq's first over coming up here. This time again, but this time it's a clean LB here. So Salman Shafiq walks back to the pavilion. So Farooq Kazmi, 2 wickets in the first over for him. Salman Shafiq walks back to the pavilion by scoring just 1 run from 3 deliveries. An LBW. No hesitation for the umpire in raising the finger. Farooq Kazmi, change in bowling, worked for AAA 11, took 2 wickets, 1 big wicket of Arun Taneja and Salman Shafiq, the next one, to walk back to the pavilion in the very same over. Last ball coming up of Farooq Kazmi. 92, 5 wicket goes down. 15.54 is the required run rate. नहीं था, ऊपर भी था. पूरा स्टैंड देखना शाहरुख new man in, replacing Shafiq. Farooq Kazmi, last ball of his first over coming up. Well played, good dot ball to end the over. 15 overs gone, 92 for the loss of 5 wickets here. 158 runs required in 60 deliveries, 10 overs, 158 runs. 15.80 runs required per over here. Change in bowling worked for AAA 11. Half of the batsmen into the pavilion. Kamran came into the attack to bowl the first over. Excellent bowling. Dot ball to start off. It looks like AAA 11 just wanted to utilize all the spinners as much as they can, trying to go for a biggie. 2 bounces into the hands of the fielder. Abdul Malik standing there and deep long on. 1 run taken. Good piece of delivery. Kept it slower, flatted into the hands of keeper, a third bowler. This time going for a biggie. Abdul Malik chasing the ball, and excellent piece of fielding there on the boundary rope, saving 2 runs for his team there. No, only 1 run. 3 runs taken. Good running between the wickets by both these batsmen. Good fielding there in the deep. So Shah Rukh, the man, opened his account with 3 runs. Devin Uchil back on strike, scored 14 runs of 21 deliveries with just 1 boundary. This time flighter, slower, and could just manage to get a single towards the long off. Thick outside edge, third man chasing it. Good piece of fielding, 2 runs taken. End of 16 overs, score moves on to 99 for the loss of 5 wickets. 9 overs remaining, 151 runs required. At almost the required run rate is around 17 runs per over. This is certainly making a bit tougher here for pitchers DXB. Farooq Kazmi bowling a second over. This time outside the leg stump, wide call by the umpire. Hundred comes up with this wide for pitchers DXB. Going for a biggie, fielder coming underneath it and takes a good catch. Abdul Malik, the man, standing on long on. Safe pair of hands. Farooq Kazmi, 3rd wicket for him in second over. Batsman played it straight into the line of the fielder. Easy catch for the fielder there. 100 runs, 6th one goes down. Devin Uchil, the man, scored 15 runs of 23 deliveries. Sixth wicket goes down. Abdullah, the new man, in replacing Devin Uchil. Farooq Kazmi, 1.1 overs, 3 runs and 3 big wickets. Two set batsmen, Devin Uchil and Arun Taneja. Shafiq, the third wicket. Still 150 runs required, 53 deliveries. 17 runs required per over. And another wicket goes down. Could be a wide, yes it is. So stump out here. Shahrukh, fourth wicket for Farooq Kazmi. What a bowler, what a change, what a turn of the match here. Completely turning in the favours of AAA 11. Farooq Kazmi came in his very first over, took 2 wickets, and now 2 more wickets in his second over, 2 back to back. On a hat trick now.
No, sad.
7th wicket goes down in the face of Shahrukh. 149 runs required and 53 deliveries. This was a wide ball, but it was a stumping. Runs added, ball not counted, wicket gone, 7th one falls down. 3 more wickets. Amardeep, new man in replacing Shahrukh. Chance of a hat trick, and fielder just shot. Trying for run out, missed it. Hat trick missed, run out missed. If this could have been run out, this could have been 8th wicket for pitches DXB. So AAA 11 completely dominating. Good piece of bowling performance here by Farooq Kazmi. 4 wickets this man has already taken, just gave away 4 runs. Another dot ball, back-to-back dot balls. Last ball of the over coming up. This time out there. 5 wickets for Farooq Kazmi in 2 overs. What a bowling performance he is doing here. 5 wickets for him. 8th wicket goes down for pitches DXB at 101. Another LB. 2 overs, 4 runs and 5 wickets for Farooq Kazmi. Two more wickets required for AAA 11 to post their first win of the tournament. This time Abdullah trying to go for a big, landed in no man's land. Misfield, 2 runs taken. Yasir Hamid, the new bowler. At one stage it was just 3 wickets in 56, and since then the 4th one, Arun Thaneja on 90. 5 wickets have been fallen down in the gap of 11 runs. Good bowling by Yasir Hamid. 147 runs required, 45 deliveries. Chance of a run out, back up there. Another sloppy misfield, trying to take 2 runs, but eventually the striker batsman signals for no run. Trying to take quick run and successful. .44 balls, 145 runs required, 2 wickets in hand. Abdullah trying to go for a big, could just manage to get a thick edge into the hands of the keeper, a third ball here. But looks like Faraz is in a hurry. This time went high up into the air. Yasir itself coming underneath it, takes a safe catch, easy catch. 9th wicket goes down in the face of Abdullah. 106 runs, 9 wickets down at the end of 18 overs. 7 overs remaining, 144 runs required. Last wicket to go. Good all-round, excellent performance by AAA. Good batting. They fumble in the start, lost 3 quick wickets, and since then hold on their nerves, post a healthy total of around 250 runs. Good bowling performance, kept the batsman mum there, does not allow any room, any space for the batsman to play any big shots. Took regular wickets. Vivek Verma is the last man in for pitches DXB. 18 overs gone, 106 for the loss of 9 wickets. It looks like Farooq Kazmi will be the man. Seven overs play remaining. Only 1 wicket required for AAA 11 to win their first match. Farooq Kazmi, 2 overs, 4 runs and 5 wickets for him. And this is the 6th one goes down. 6 wickets by this bowler. Exceptional bowling performance. Clean bowl on the very first delivery. So pitches DXB 106, all out here. And AAA 11 winning the match by 143 runs. A very hefty margin. 6 wickets here for Farooq Kazmi, his career best. He is a batsman, but eventually he turned out to be an important bowler for his team here. 6 wickets for this man. Here comes to an end of the match between AAA 11 versus pitches DXB. Good night. Take care.